Well, for Los Al TV, I'm John Underwood, out at the Community Center in Los Alamitos today for the first in what is hoped to be an annual Serve Los Al Day. Over 200 volunteers coming together here in Los Alamitos for information and service projects fanning out around the community, but it all starts right here at the Community Center in Los Alamitos. Local nonprofits and service agencies set up early Saturday morning in the parking lot of the Community Center in Los Alamitos to bring awareness to their services in general and to highlight the specific service to the community they were engaged in for that day somewhere in the city. There were plenty of distractions for the kids, but the main point of the day was the service each of the organization's volunteers were accomplishing for the community on that day. As Grateful Hearts Director Blair Petrini explains on behalf of her many volunteers working around town on this day. And so you have a beautification project. What is your project for this day?
Okay, today there are a number of things going on at Grateful Hearts. We will have volunteers sorting brand new uniforms that are going to be going to Nicaragua, and as well as sorting through groceries. We just moved into a new facility about 5 months ago, so we're still working on beautifying that. So it'll include painting of our waiting area because we need to expand. We're in a small little area and the other room wasn't ready yet. So they'll be working on that, as well as going through donations from Walmart and separating things out so that they go where they need to go, into the hands of people that need them.
Another volunteer organization that gave it up for Los Al on this Serve Los Al Day was Precious Life Shelter. The shelter's director, Teresa Murphy, explains her nonprofit's role on this day. Am I right, Teresa?
Correct. We serve homeless, pregnant, adult women, so women over the age of 18. So they come to us pregnant, off the streets.
Okay. And so it might include kids, children,
correct,
but it's really directed at adult women with children.
Actually, it is adult women with children. And if they have other children, their children would only come to us after their baby is born.
What is it? Do you have a specific project for this day?
Today they're doing landscaping. They're redoing a backyard where we just had a new patio put in by an Eagle Scout. So they're finishing that project with river rock and mulch and plants, and then doing a sustainability garden.
And you just had a housewarming for some new facilities.
We just built
beautiful
4 new units.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Permanent housing for graduates of our program who work here in the city.
Okay, Teresa Murphy, longtime giver in Los Alamitos. The nonprofit Summer Harvest provides much-needed fresh food to needy families during the summer months when school district free lunch and related programs are not available. Okay, Summer Harvest food distribution right here in Los Alamitos, a little-known service organization that services families and especially kids in the school district during the summer months. I'm talking to
Wallace Lossner and
Ann Lossner.
Okay, I assume husband and wife. Okay, tell me a little bit about Summer Harvest. I'm sure a lot of folks in Los Alamitos are not aware of the work that you do here.
Summer Harvest is formed to step in and assist the families that normally qualify for free and reduced lunch program during the school year. Now, the federal program doesn't provide food during the summer or Christmas breaks. Summer Harvest steps in during those times of the year, and every 2 weeks provides food at Los Alamitos Center.
Well, how do people get a hold of your organization? Because I don't know about it. So tell me how people during the summer months can avail themselves of the benefits of your food harvest.
Most of the school secretaries have been supplied with information, contact information. They can also get in contact with us by going to summerharvest.us.
Summerharvest.us.
Yes.
For a long time, they do great stuff. All right?
Kicking off the event, State Senator Janet Nguyen spoke to the assembled crowd of volunteers about the impact their few hours of service can have for struggling families.
I came to this country as a refugee. I was on welfare and food stamps. I was working at 10 years old to clean houses, to get a little money for school supplies. I was working 3 jobs while I was going to school full-time at UC Irvine. These clinics, what you're doing here today in your time, is going to make sure that one kid like me can 30 years later walk into that Capitol and become a state senator. You have that power. Don't think that you don't. So what you spend the time doing today is going to lift that one child that you might not know could not be who he or she can be in this great nation. So please, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you, because it's unbelievable the impact you will make every time you put an hour into your community.
It was the locally based Lestanac Clinic that had the largest presence on this day of service, with basic medical, diagnostic, and dental screening and care facilities set up on the premises for one day of free treatment to all. A setup that took over most of the community center's facilities, staffed by a team of doctors, dentists, nurses, and technicians, all volunteering their time on this day of service. Well, Christy Cole is operations manager for Lestanac and is overseeing this day of service clinic. Tell me a little bit about Lestanac, Christy.
We serve uninsured and low-income families. We do medical, dental, and vision. We have over 26,000 visits last year in all of our clinics. We are in 4 counties: LA, Orange, Riverside, and San Bernardino.
Oh, okay. So it's not just here in Los Alamitos.
No.
You're elsewhere as well.
Right. Our main clinic is in Orange, the city of Orange, and we have satellites all over.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. For those who are in need of services and low cost or free services, how can people get in contact with Lestanac?
They can call our main number. We have on our website. We have all the information for our main clinic in Orange, and then there's also phone numbers for the satellites as well.
And the website?
The website is www.lestanacfreeclinic.org.
Okay, now spell that for me.
LESTONNAC freeclinic.org.
Okay, lestanacfreeclinic.org for very important dental, medical, and vision services in Orange County. I can see you've already got a line outside even before you get started in here, so I'm going to let you go, but thank you for your service on this day of service in Los Alamitos.
Thank you.
Medical diagnostic testing of many kinds was also available courtesy of the Lestanac folks on this Serve Los Al Day. And even I couldn't resist getting a little bloodletting from this very cheerful Lestanac nurse.
You can hold that on your finger.
Okay, this is a sugar glucose test here at Lestanac Clinic at the community center on Serve Los Al Day.
And we have a pretty good result for you here. It's 104, and that's pretty good for what you had this morning, tea and a muffin. So that's actually a pretty good result.
Okay, all right.
And hopefully I didn't hurt you too badly.
No. So this is a general test that you give all of the folks who come through the clinic here
Yes,
today?
there's a lot of people at home that do this because they've been diagnosed diabetic or they need to keep track of what their sugars are. And so this looks like a little home kit we have here. So that's what we did on you today, just to kind of see. So your number's pretty good.
So I'm clean. I'm not diabetic.
No. Well, there's more tests to be done with that, and always check with your doctor.
Okay.
But as for right now, that number is not bad.
All right. Well, I wanted to have this test today to close out the show because never had a blood test from a lady with a balloon hat before.
We're having lots of fun today. It's really a wonderful thing that they're doing here for Los Alamitos.
It is. On this Serve Los Al Day here in Los Alamitos at the Community Center. I got my blood test. How about you? For Los Al TV, I'm John Underwood.